Like $20 for a field trip is the least of your problems. You got 3 kids. They don't need to go on no damn field trip if you ain't got $20. You need groceries. You need gas to put in the car.
Hey.
Like it's bigger than a field trip.
So my kids need to suffer just because I may be going through a momentary.
They not going. If I was your man, we stay in the house and we ain't got $20 for them to go on field trip. They not going, dog.
But they don't stay together. He didn't say he didn't have it. I don't have it. And that's my man. You should have my back.
So as your man, if we was really together, dog, they.
Welcome to another wonderful Thursday edition of the Afternoon Sip.
Yeah. Is there ever a Tuesday or Friday edition?
Yeah, maybe we should turn the lights off.
Definitely insider.
You know, like, it's a little insider. But welcome, y'all. Welcome to the Afternoon Sip. I am your boy, Vaughn, Just Vaughn.
Hey,
my
y'all.
bald head.
Scallywag.
Bald head
Ain't
co-host.
got no hair in the bag.
Hey, y'all. It's Kashana. Good to see y'all another week.
Wow. So plain, so
No,
ordinary,
no.
bro.
Don't
Like
hate on me.
we too far into this. Like really, we are too far into this for her not to have an intro. Somebody, we got a
care.
jingle writer out there. Right, K,
Anybody,
an intro,
give
please.
us something to say.
I don't
We
want
will shout you
one.
out. We gonna put you on the map if you can get her an intro.
Y'all don't want
But
an
either way,
intro.
y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Rashad, not the realest, just a realist.
The
Let's get it.
fakest one on here. But anyway.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. It is Thursday. Thank you for tuning in.
Hold on.
Time out.
Listen, I got caught off guard because the
Hold
share,
on.
but okay, so
This
we're not gonna do
nigga-
this. So, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. It's another great week. So, before we get started, go ahead and grab your phones, your laptops. Listen, go ahead and get your phones, your laptop. This is my camera time. Just go ahead and your phones, your laptops, and go ahead and press share. Be a friend and tell a friend about the Afternoon Sip. And we live right now.
We live, baby.
We live. So listen, since we last got together, we went skating.
Yeah.
No. We went skating.
Not Lee Corso.
I don't
so
remember. Did she even put on?
No.
Okay, so
No.
listen, this is what
Nobody got
happened.
her
No.
size.
She'll
No,
talk
listen. So when I went up to the gate, I was like, "Ma'am, can you give me some skates? I'm ready to get up on here. I got my outfit on. I'm ready to do my thing. Show everybody what I do, how I do, what I do." And they was like, "What size?"
I call bullshit.
And I told them my size. They're like,
call bullshit.
"Man, we all out." I
Yeah.
was like, "Well, you know what? Here's my paging number. Hit me on the hip whenever somebody bring back my size." And they never hit me on the hip. So I was just like,
Y'all,
you know,
her nose about to start growing like this.
First of all,
straight up,
y'all had to see this ensemble that the Crystal had on.
bro. If you wasn't there to see that,
She had these earphones on.
They
that
lit
was-
up. They definitely lit up.
shout out to Five Below.
Shout out.
Shout out to my tutu that I made in the car. Yeah.
Yes. It was
Yeah, y'all, but
nice.
if y'all didn't get a chance to make it out, we had an awesome time, a very
did.
amazing time. Didn't nobody fall. I didn't see nobody fall.
I didn't fall.
I did. I saw some people.
I mean, I seen random people falling, but I didn't see
But-
nobody that was with
Yeah,
us.
I seen a couple kiss the flow.
Okay.
I seen a couple.
Well, as long as I ain't
I-
fall,
yeah, I
I
ain't
made
fall.
it, you know what I'm saying, safely.
Yo, Vaughn, I was honestly surprised when I seen Vaughn out there. Like I got some video of Vaughn skating. I was like, all right, he got his roll bounce going. He
I
wasn't
told
even.
y'all, man, ATL was one of my movies. I used to watch it all the time, man.
Whatever.
You know, Lauren London, I thought I was Rashad out there.
Oh,
you know?
God. You really did, though.
But anyway, y'all, this is gonna be a great episode. It's called "What's on Your Mind," and basically what we have going on is everybody has things that's on their mind that we have not shared with each other, and we're just gonna put it out there. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna discuss it, right? But first, it's been a hard week, I think, for all of us. Everybody, Sunday, everybody kind of knows that we lost a legend.
Yeah.
Great Lake. I'm got my Lakers on today, man. Kobe Bryant was killed. Cause I seen some news that say he was murdered. I was like, man, you can't.
Nah, we ain't gonna play that.
No, he was killed in a helicopter accident.
Well, not just him, man. I mean, it
It
was
was
8
like
other lives with
eight-
him at
eight
the
other
same
lives,
time. So I
one
mean,
including his daughter.
his daughter. So I mean, all those lives
What?
should be equally
Two
respected.
more kids and
Yeah, it was.
So it was three
minors.
sets of parents on there. It's 3 sets of parents with their daughter on the plane.
Yeah,
yeah. So it was what, 3 kids? on
Three
there, right?
kids,
Three
yeah.
kids
yeah.
and like what?
and 5
5
adults.
adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Anyway,
6.
so 6 adults.
Mhm.
So foggy foggy weather.
Yeah. Bad
Probably
weather.
shouldn't have been flying anyway.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it just kind of caught everybody off guard. You know, because
What?
me being a LeBron fan, the night before LeBron breaks Kobe's
His
scoring record.
record.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm more of a, back when I was growing up, it was like, if Kobe, LeBron, you know, because,
Yeah.
you know, it was either Kobe or LeBron.
Yeah, that's all you
You
had.
know, so, but, you know, waking up to that news, man, it really messed up my whole Saturday, man.
Yeah.
I mean, my whole Sunday, I'm sorry.
And then
Yeah.
for Kobe to tweet him,
Yeah.
like, you know, congratulating him like that.
Yeah.
And then,
So I'm not
It's
even
crazy.
really, like you just said, you know, it was like either Kobe or LeBron. Like I'm not even really a true basketball, well, at least not a Lakers fan in general. But I don't think you truly even had to be a Lakers or a Kobe fan to like feel a certain kind of like sorrow for
Right.
what happened. You know, like I was telling someone, made it a post that I think what hurt me the most is to, you know, as a parent, all you want to do is protect your child.
Right.
You want to do whatever you can to keep your child out of harm's way. So the thought process of what was going on in their mind and how to know that like pretty much this is the end, and not just for me, because at that point I'm pretty sure you're not even thinking about your life. You're like, this child, how do I comfort my child knowing that we both about to like
right.
that.
Well-
To me that was
Well,
most
I think that, I don't think it was one of those moments, because from the reports I read, they just ran into the.
Yeah.
So it wasn't
wow.
no.
It wasn't like
we
we're
about to
going
go
down
type thing.
It
Oh,
was
It was like the pilot couldn't see, and bam.
Yeah.
And that was it.
oh wow.
Yeah, and then for me, playing basketball all the way up to college, my dad has coached me. My dad is still a coach to this day. So, you know, for us to have those moments of traveling, you know, all the time and coaching and me being attached to his hip and all the practice, you know, just like everything, the moments in the front yard, like everything, it definitely hit different. As somebody who played basketball in school, AAU, literally like year round, and your dad is there to witness and to coach and to, you know, not miss a thing. It definitely hit, like,
Yeah,
seriously.
I can only imagine.
So we've caught many flights, been on many buses, vans, you know, everything together. So
Yeah.
it definitely hit.
Yeah. So RIP to all of those that lost their lives. You know, it's like I said, it's a sad day. Just to see the outpour of not even sports or basketball figures, just like around the world,
Yes.
who loved him. And man, I seen it on the weather station. Man, it was like,
Yeah.
you know, like it's just
Yeah, respect, man.
yeah.
The,
I mean,
the
you-
interviews took me out. Like, seeing people's reactions and the guys that had to play that day still.
Yes.
Man, just seeing them, they can't even, you know, warm up correct. Like, just the fact that they even still played, like,
Yeah.
pulled on my
Can you
heartstrings.
imagine?
Like,
That's
it was
hard.
hard.
That's hard.
it was
That's
tough.
hard.
I literally had to, like, delete my Instagram to, like, stop me from being, like, going on there.
Mhm.
It's like I'm going on there just to cry and scroll.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
Wow.
it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we gonna do, LaCrystal? You gonna go first? Who gonna go first?
I mean, she always got stuff on her
LaCrystal
mind.
going first
No, I'm
because
not gonna
today
go
always go
first.
first.
Why you
No,
got
no,
Tunde do all?
I know,
Tunde
but
do all.
that's
I
okay,
do
though.
always go
I
first.
don't
But
wanna
you know
start
what?
so serious.
Let's not, you know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
'Cause she can't do well with change. Sudden
No,
change just
I
throws
can't.
off her mind.
I can't.
In the old
Fuck up her
age.
whole energy.
I can't.
So I'm gonna pull something from my personal life. Something that I want to talk about. Probably something not a lot of people think about. Is I want to ask you guys, what is a toxic behavior that you have recognized within yourself in relationships, and how did you deal with that toxic behavior?
Moment. Ooh,
Ooh.
I don't think.
Okay, my toxic behavior is I don't like nobody to tell me what to do. Like, I don't like people telling me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to talk to me nice. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, and I mean, it's bad because sometimes, you know, when you're with somebody or you're in a situation with
yeah.
somebody, you need to be able to listen to the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't
Supposed
listen
to
to
be-
nobody else, you're supposed to be able to listen to the person you're with.
Agreed.
Especially the person you're paying bills with, the person that you.
Because you're
live
with y'all a partnership. It's
But-
cooperation.
Man, I got a problem with that, man. It really, really bothers me. Like, it touches a spot that, like,
So is it like just little stuff, like, you know, wash the dishes, or is it
Like-
like just like
I mean,
be home at 10 o'clock.
It's more of a how you say it to me, because you can't even say, man, Vaughn, go in there and wash them dishes. Like, them dishes gonna be there. I promise you. I'm
not even honest. I appreciate the honesty.
I'm being dead serious, man. Like, if you be like, don't do this, like, it depends on how you say it to me. Like, I'm a buck the system.
Yeah.
That's just that's me.
So is this something that so you acknowledge this behavior. Are you in any way, form, or fashion trying to correct this behavior? You're like, hey, this is just Vaughn.
I just kind of try to tell people, like, man,
So you give
like,
them a warning.
Man, talk to me nice, man. Talk to me
So
nice.
I ain't changing, but I'm gonna tell you how to possibly get around this.
I mean, it's different ways you could talk to people, and sometimes people don't understand that. People feel like, especially if they feel like in their day-to-day life, they bosses or whatever, that's just how they talk.
Yeah.
They feel like they can just talk to you any kind of way, and like, no, not me. You can't. I mean,
I mean,
you can, but don't expect nothing to happen. Ain't nothing moving around here, man.
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm controlling.
You're controlling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never
And
would've
when you say
guessed.
controlling, who would have thought?
You don't say.
Oh, have I not?
You don't say.
Never would have guessed. When you say you're controlling, would you mind expounding on that? And what aspects would you say you're controlling, or in all aspects?
It's pretty much on, like, I go in, or the guys who I seek, I'm like, okay, I want a very alpha male or whatever, but relinquishing any type of, like, I need to know the wheres, I need to know the whys, like, and then when things don't go my way, it's gonna be hell in the city, like, for real, like, and like the thing with me is that I will, like, start, like, a bunch of ruckus, and what it is, I don't know, the crazy part, we talked about this before, I don't know how to hold on to anger, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will just, like, go, like, on ham, like, you this, and I'm making your life hell, and then, like, 2 hours later, I'm like, hey,
Like,
like,
bitch, don't talk to me.
and if I,
don't say nothing to me.
Nah, keep that energy. All
Yeah,
that.
all of it.
But she's already let it go.
and then, so, because I'm good,
You should be good because
you
I'm
should be
controlling.
good, and when you show me you're not good, then it's like a
Whole
really
cycle that starts
turmoil
again.
circle again. Cause like now I'm mad because you mad. Like why you mad at me? We good.
You
I'm
started
over
the fire.
it. So you be over it.
She's honest. Okay.
So and I am very cognizant of the fact that it is a very toxic.
What are you doing to correct that?
I can't even say like I'm staying
single. I'm about to
I'm
say she's
staying
staying single.
single.
Single-ish.
I mean,
Like yeah.
that might be the best way to be.
Like
yeah, with that attitude.
I know that there are things on me. Well, I mean, I'm just being real.
No, I feel you.
You know that I know there are things that I need to work on, not just in that aspect, but in my everyday life or whatever. So it's just like I'm not crying, Vaughn. I was just wiping my, but like I am a control freak, and it's a very hard thing to let go. Like
Okay.
Wow.
yeah, and then so that's me.
Okay. Krishana.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm still kind of thinking a little
Man,
bit.
come on.
But
man. You know what's messed
I
up.
Leo,
think what's
there's never
with
anything wrong
me
with a Leo.
is if
So
if things do not go my way, I could be like a little bratty.
Okay, you're a brat. Okay,
Yeah.
that's definitely a personality trait of a
And
lot
I
of people.
feel like I'm that way because I go out of my way over and beyond for whoever. So if an event things do not go my way, like it's a problem.
I can understand it. A lot of people actually do that. And this is where.
So what's the difference between what she said and what I said?
So the difference is in this is she's not controlling. What she expects is people to act like she acts. So if she goes above and beyond for you, but you don't go above and beyond for her, she has a problem.
She throws a tantrum.
She'll throw a tantrum because of that. And I actually experienced this, and I'll get a little story. Me and Echo, we went to the gym, right? And she was looking, we wanted to go play basketball. We was going to play 21. And she was looking for her little speaker so she can play music in the gym, right? And she couldn't find it. But I had my earbuds in, so I put one of my earbuds in. So, we shooting. And I just noticed she started catching the attitude.
Because she ain't got no music to listen to.
And I'm like, you still want to play? And she's like, yeah, I still want to play. But, I know she pissed as
And
fuck.
passive aggressive behavior.
Yeah, it was passive aggressive. And I was like, what's up? She's like, well, I was looking for the speaker and you just going to put in your earbuds. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
But in that moment, it's like she was going out of her way to make sure that we both could enjoy music. I happen to have mine, and I pop mine in. I'm like, you want a bud? Like, I got the other one.
Makes sense.
Selfish man.
But she saw it as a selfish move. But in all reality, it's more just, you know, but it's all a matter of perspective. And so I do Leos.
Understand? Yeah.
How they do.
I do like it my way.
Leos do typically, they do go above and beyond for you.
Okay.
They are a very giving sign, or at least females. I don't know male Leos. But one thing I do know about them, they will give their last to you. Right. But if they don't feel like they're receiving the same energy, then you catch hell.
Facts. So I am a Leo, by the way, whoever just asked, Ashley.
So what's yours, Sunday?
Mine is my toxic behavior that I've identified through a conversation I had with a friend recently is also one of my greatest attributes that people like me for at the same time. It's just I need to dial back on it. I have what you would call a Superman complex. I'm a fixer. So if I identify a conflict or a problem or something that needs to be solved in someone that I care for's life, I will automatically, I'm very logical and I'm a systems person. So it's easy for me to identify a problem and think about a solution. Typically before that person may even identify the problem in themselves or in their life. So I'll just come in and fix it. So it's been identified that by me doing this, I have handicapped some people by not allowing them to fix themselves.
Like bump their heads and learn from it.
And learn from I just fix the problem because I love you, so I don't want you to have to bump your head.
Don't want you to feel it. Yeah. I want to save you.
But in that, it's a double-sided sword because they never learned that lesson.
Right.
So that's a toxic behavior that I've identified in myself recently. It's like, I really have to think about that because this is honestly just the way that I have been. And it makes me go back and think about how I've interacted with other people in my lives and how I may have had been able to prevent some things from happening in my life. So I think it is definitely, I just brought that up because it's good to talk to your friends and it's good to be able to receive feedback and hear about yourself because you're not always right. Right. And, that was but we're not always right. And it always is good to, do that self-check and, just evaluate yourself and not just go through life, only listening to the sound of your own voice. So I had a very deep conversation with a friend and, we just sitting down talking, drinking margaritas, and it was like, damn, bro, like that was some real shit. I got to go home and think about that. So, just putting something different on your mind.
Cool.
That's real. That's real.
That's real.
So who's up next? Kay?
Yeah.
Fine.
No. Kay.
We going this way.
Express yourself.
No,
so not that note.
That note.
Me. Try again.
So, mine is actually kind of piggybacking off of like the Kobe topic in general. Is I have seen people on social media using Kobe passing away as a crutch to reach out to people that are toxic in regards to life is too short. Like, oh, life too short. Let me reach out to this toxic person. Yeah. Let me reach out to that toxic person. Like, they've used it as an excuse. So I want to know, do y'all feel like death and things like that should be the reason why you open a door for toxic people to come back in your life?
You should never.
As a toxic person.
Okay, so
open the door, but we do it.
This is how I feel. I feel like if a person is toxic to you, they don't give a fuck about you, right?
Right.
So if you don't care about me, it don't matter death, whatever. Like, I'm only rocking with who rocking with me. So when people, like, and me, if anybody know me, they know I'm a very forgiving. Like, I will give you chance after chance. Be like, I will overlook a lot of stuff, right? But, like, I recently had a conversation that was like, man, Von, listen, you're never going to be able to get past a lot of stuff until you let the toxic stuff go.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's going to eat you up inside. And you're never going to be able to go forward.
Agreed.
Right.
So then you just got to leave them where they at, man. It don't matter what. Like, when Kobe died, was I sad? Yeah, I was sad. But it wasn't like, man, let me go back and call.
Yeah.
The dude
and some people
I got
making
into
it
with 5 years ago.
Yeah, and some people making posts like that. And for me, some people kind of misconstrue I don't deal with you to beef type thing.
Yeah,
I'm the type, I'm queen of I don't F with you.
That's it.
But it's no beef.
There ain't no beef.
Just be over there, stay where you at. But, like, I don't F with you. Like, period.
Like, keep that
we in a
whole shit
room,
over
I
there.
speak to everybody. Like, I'm not rude, but you know, like I'm not gonna be on no friendly stuff either. Like just be where you at, and
There's enough
I
space
be like,
in the world.
and then we have
Whole
adults
lot
who
of
do
space,
not
man, right?
communicate properly, who think just because you don't deal with them, it's beef.
Yeah.
Type stuff.
But people,
like, no, I just don't deal
but
with
people
you.
know when they do fucked up stuff,
Shit.
right?
Yeah.
So dog, why would you just stay over there, man? Like you know what you did, bro. Like just
Yeah.
stay over there, dog.
It's like, I forgive you,
better
but
for
we ain't gotta be
All
cool.
of us.
right?
Like I forgive you, but we ain't gotta be cool. Stuff will never
But
be
then
the
when-
same. I don't care if
When motherfuckers
Medea
snap, then they
passed
look at you
away.
like, are you crazy? Like,
Exactly.
nah, nigga, just stay over there. You knew what it was.
I don't care.
I
who
used
it
to
is.
always feel the need to address situations.
Nah, it ain't no need.
And I've learned very recently, like, there's no need for you to address it because when it's all said and done, if that person made that cognitive decision to do those actions, then regardless if you talk to them or not, they're still going to go in that, lane because obviously they didn't give a fuck about you in the first place when you
Right.
make them do that. Like, there are some people in my life that are still on my friends list that, that recently did some really messed up stuff to me, brought some drama in my life unnecessarily. It was situations that had nothing to do with them.
Right.
But they chose to put their nose in it, right? And like this used to be someone I would talk to on a regular basis, and
Right.
since then that person hasn't said anything to me, and
Right.
I haven't said.
So
My thing is,
they know.
you know that person is, and that person knows very well what they did. You
Right,
know,
right, right.
I don't have to come up to them and like, oh, well, why'd you do this? And because guess what, that person showed me who they are.
Right.
They did.
So it's like, what's the point of me? Like, and so at that point, I feel like if someone shows you who they are and you choose to continue to deal with them in spite of, at that point, you can't even blame that person
Just
anymore
accept it.
Right.
You gotta
because
accept
they've
it.
showed you.
Yeah, you gotta accept
you
it
know,
at that point.
they've shown you. So at that point, okay, I'm still signing up to deal with them. So then, guess what? When it happens again, don't be all mad and huffed and puffed because they had already told you this is who I am. Believe it.
And look, I've done that before. I've dealt with somebody who did some fucked up shit to me, right? And I just be like, oh man, whatever. And then they did it again. I'm like, man, you can't blame nobody but yourself.
Right.
man. They only being who they are.
They showed
Right.
you.
Nah,
They
they-
being consistent.
Right.
They're being who they are.
Dog, you can't expect nobody to change.
Hell
We
And
no.
talked
me,
about that.
I'm the one like I like address things in the sense of if I don't fool with you no more, I'm gonna let you know
Yeah.
I don't fool with you. That way
Ain't
you
no
ain't
blurred
got a question
lines.
nothing like that. I'm very like direct in the sense of
I feel
this
like
is why I
sometimes
don't
that
deal
starts
with
more
you.
drama, though. You know,
Depending on the person.
not when you
yeah, for
block
sure.
after
Oh, never mind.
blocked.
Like,
and
I
for the
got-
ones that don't want to pick up the phone, those piss me off. Remember I told you that?
Yeah.
The ones who you have problem with, you call them and try to be adults and then they want to text. No.
yeah.
Not happening.
Hell nah, man.
Like I got a birthday party coming up, like if your name isn't on that invite, then that's why.
Yes.
Right, like
It's funny.
it's any
I'm glad you brought that
understood.
up.
Anyways, don't
Hold
start.
up. I'm glad you brought that up. I don't want no,
Don't
I
show up.
I don't want no ill will when we come in here and we have our show.
Anyways, Vaughn, what's on your mind today?
So,
He's so petty. He's so real. though.
Vaughn think
He being
Vaun
so
think he about to
serious.
have a birthday party coming up, and me and Kay ain't pulling up.
nah, they not.
I will come in there, shake
If
some
you ain't on
tables,
this
and burn
invite
Nah,
stuff
if
list,
you're not
down.
on the invite list, you're not
Don't
pulling
come.
up.
Boy, please.
Aight.
I'll burn all this up.
All right, man.
Okay, go on ahead, Vaughn. What's on your
All right,
mind
so
today?
mine is a little different. It's kind of based not really off of the Kobe thing, but it kind of is, right? So I was sitting back at work the other day, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, Vaughn, you 36 years old. Like, what celebrity death hit you the hardest that you can remember? Like, that somebody died and it just tore you up, right? So I'm thinking in my mind, like, who has died? And then I think back to, like, when I was younger and my sister was a big Pac fan. When Pac died, I cried because she was crying. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my older sister. But then I'm like, okay, as an adult, who died,
Yeah.
man?
As an
I was a
adult
little
or
too young.
period?
I'm just saying, just
As a
period,
period.
that you can remember. That you can
Pac
remember.
was big, but I was still a little
And y'all
too young
too,
to be
y'all
like-
tell
Y'all.
us, man. Y'all put in the comments, like,
Aaliyah hurt me.
Aaliyah affect-
Oh
yeah,
my
Aaliyah
God.
affected a lot of people. 'Cause
Aaliyah
that
had
was
me
middle
sick.
school, or for me, it was middle school. I was 6th grade, I think, 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah, Aaliyah had me sick, like sick.
Aaliyah?
She was so young. Mm-hmm. She had me super sick.
I'm gonna go with either Pac
Or Biggie.
or Nip, man. Nip, when Nip died last year, like only because I had been rocking with his music for so long,
Mhm.
and a lot of people wasn't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kind of like the Kobe thing, right?
Yeah.
Like this person was like, you might not seen them all the time. They might not been in the
Yeah.
but they was doing their thing
doing their work,
behind
yeah.
the scene, and you could tell by the outpour of love that they got when they died.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I think that's
For me, it was Bernie.
Bernie Mac?
Yeah, Bernie
oh
Mac.
My God, Bernie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bernie
that was a hard one.
Yeah, I think a lot
Oh,
of
Michael
people had
Jackson
that
too,
problem.
man.
Yeah.
Michael
Yes,
Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Left Eye was a hard one. That was a hard one.
I think I was still a little too young to really. I wasn't big on TLC.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
That was a real one.
Oh my goodness.
But I can't say I was like toe up. But
I think that
definitely
one was
lost.
shock.
That
was
was a
like-
shock.
Yeah.
I honestly can say, based off household, my mom used to play and be like, "This y'all real daddy, Gerald Levert and Prince,
Hold on.
Gerald Levert and Prince."
Hold on. I'm gonna
Y'all
say this.
Prince
I'm
Kid.
surprised LaCrystal
And
didn't
Gerald
say
Levert.
this one.
Whitney.
Whitney Houston,
Whitney, yeah.
man.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Man, hold on.
Because I'm such a
But-
singer, I know.
But hold on. But look, you gotta understand, like, when they found her, it was like,
Yeah.
what, BET
Yeah.
Awards was going on.
Yeah.
And it was just crazy. Like, what? What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, God damn, man. Like,
Yeah.
look at Tim, Bernie Mac.
To me,
Yeah.
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 That was so sad. It
So
was,
that what was on my mind. I was just,
cause
these are things that I think about when I'm just riding or like I'm in traffic
the
or
bricks.
something. Yeah, with 10 bricks in the
bricks.
trunk.
Oh wait, bricks.
All right, LaCrystal, your turn.
So, I want to talk about rules of how do you know the difference when a guy is truly like, we are establishing this relationship, or he's just hanging out with you conveniently / booty buddy-ish, all that kind of stuff.
That is a
like
hard
that.
one. Vaughn, you want to start that one off?
Oh shit.
Give him some game.
You said
Free
how do
game.
you say it again? How do you
How
what?
do you
How do you know the difference between like you just a homegirl and you like, all right, I'm really trying to date you?
Yeah.
Give
The
him free
homegirl
game.
that I enjoy screwing.
Free game. This free game right here. Y'all tune in. Turn it up
I
real
think
quick.
But
I
the key
think-
word for you that I heard was conveniently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
That sticks
so
out.
so I think at some point, when somebody starts to like somebody more than the other, you got to have a conversation, right? It's all communication.
Yeah.
So I'm not a very big communicator. I don't like to talk a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a, it is what it is type person.
Hey, we're just gonna dig the vibe.
But y'all women, y'all like to have like
Yes.
solid, like, what are we doing? What are we
course.
doing?
What is wrong with those talks though? Because those talks avoid the
Oh,
confusion.
hey, babe. My girl.
Mom, don't speak back to Vaughn.
Anyways.
It's not your bae.
Nah, but like I said, I'm more of a, like, if I'm rocking with you, I'm rocking with you. Like, don't make it difficult.
Yeah.
Cause like sometimes y'all women, y'all be want to know, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? And I'm
We
the type
need to
of
know
person
she
like,
want-
no, and I'm the type of person I'm like, are you having fun? Are you enjoying life? Do you
Okay,
like
so
me?
but
But she need to know she need to cut all her hoes off.
See,
Yeah.
hold on.
But I'm
hold
saying-
on. Hold on.
Okay,
That shit,
okay,
hold on.
okay.
But I'm
That-
saying
hold
because
on.
you
That-
could be in the lead.
That should
but
be
she really
in the
don't wanna
lead.
met-
Nigga, this ain't a marathon.
no,
If you
yes,
met her-
I mean,
no,
no.
come on now. So
No,
You could have
like,
met her and she could have been.
so when you're
entertaining other
dating people, you have someone who's like that
Mom.
front runner,
Yeah.
and then
you're
that,
dating, like,
Okay.
and then that Tuesday chick, a
Then
Monday
you-
Tuesday
because
chick.
in the game of
'cause
dating, you're allowed
listen,
to date multiple
Listen,
people.
we meet, right?
Okay.
You got that girl who you already probably been sleeping with, entertaining the last 4 or 5 months, right?
Mhm.
So then you realize my vibe is better, right?
Okay.
So then she starts slowly dwindling away, like, stuff. Like somebody gets cut off eventually. Like it's like
There's
a
levels
whole
to this.
cycle.
Okay.
Cause it's
I'm-
like everybody don't meet everybody today and be like, oh, delete everybody out your phone. Like somebody's entertaining somebody upon meeting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a cycle that happens. So
no, I agree. I agree with that. But at the same
conversations
time,
are important. Are you sleeping
No.
with other people? Am I the only person you're sleeping with?
I mean,
like,
but do you
that's
really?
adults.
Do you really want to know though?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't. Women say that they don't really want
I
to
don't
know.
think they
That is
wanna
not
know.
They don't wanna
true.
know.
I want to know.
How old are these women?
And I want you to
I
tell
want
me that that chick. That's what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the only thing is,
So you trying to get
and
some,
that's the problem.
you
Like
want some amped up.
everybody
type,
needs to be
pump me up.
everybody needs to be honest about like what they're doing and what they're not doing. If we're both single and you happen to be sleeping with other people,
Yeah.
say that.
Courtney says we ask these questions because men like to give mixed signals.
Yep.
He say one thing and do the complete opposite. Facto mundo.
That is
No.
definitely a
hold
fact.
on.
Big
Time
fact.
to- man, hold on.
Wait,
Time the
where's
fuck
that?
out.
Where's
Courtney.
that comment? I didn't even see that
Courtney.
on the screen. She made that up.
No, I
Listen,
didn't.
this no.
I made that up. Ain't no
This,
Courtney on the
this is
screen.
my thing. Dog, y'all women do the same stuff, dog.
Don't say y'all
No,
women.
Y'all
no.
do.
If
Look.
I'm feeling you, if
Look,
I'm
y'all trying to
liking
make
you,
everything
We
like niggas
don't.
is just dogs.
No, we don't.
Like y'all ain't dogs too.
whoa.
Too
no.
bad we not.
No.
Oh my, bro, are
I'm
you
not-
out of your
We just want to
mind?
know, and y'all the
wanna
same
know
people
what's
don't
so
want to have.
wrong
Wait.
What's
Y'all
so-
don't want to have
Hey, Vaughn,
What's
pick
so
that fight.
wrong with wanting to have this is
wrong
what
with
we
saying,
are,
like-
this is what we're doing. At your job, you have a certain title. You are manager.
Right.
You are lead. You know,
Right.
you are a regular ass employee. So
I need to know.
I
I need to know how
My
I need
bad
to
sis,
operate.
regular ass employee. Fire my ass.
I just need to know, like, you know, how I need to move and be like, how I'm gonna be respectful.
Move how you wanna
You know what I'm
move.
saying?
Exactly. You need,
No.
you need
no.
confirmation to move
That
how you want to
no.
move.
Move how you want to move.
I don't need
There-
nobody to tell me how to move how I want to move.
It gets to a point to
Nobody.
where
I don't care.
y'all
who
just
it
don't want to
is.
communicate, and that's why shit be
I mean-
toxic, and that's why people be doing
Yeah.
crazy shit to y'all because y'all
Yeah.
not fine, dry, and
And
clear.
that's why people go to jail too. I mean, what you talking about? You do something crazy, you go to
Okay.
jail. That's just how it go.
Y'all are so retarded.
How we retarded?
Y'all are.
Because,
Just
like-
communicate.
No, y'all just want stuff.
Now wait.
No,
They
Don't
wanna
think
make-
How
y'all-
hard is it to
What's
communicate?
wrong with wanting to have a true understanding? Why do I gotta consistently live in a gray
hold up,
area?
Yes. Understanding
Because
really
when I
eliminates a lot of
jump
bullshit.
stupid because of
Wait.
the fact that,
I'm about to because you got Von's answer. You ain't got my answer yet.
Yeah, exactly. That's just one answer. Go ahead, Tunde.
All right.
Bullshit.
So first off, the problem is women typically don't want to accept the truth. Now I'm gonna tell you what it is. A real man, if you're dealing with a man, things are gonna be intentful. So
Yeah.
he will tell you, and if he doesn't tell you, at least his actions will show. Now the thing that happens where y'all get this mixed up thing is you start putting stock in a dude and you start liking him, and he's not showing you what you want to see, but you don't let go.
Uh-huh.
If you let go, the problem will stop right there because he's obviously not. If it's 4 months in and he's not talking about nothing serious, you should let him go.
oh, so what you're saying is like 4 months in.
That's
if he-
that's me. Like I know if I like you, I need about 3 to 4 months to know if,
Vaughn,
if
if
I
you
like
4
you.
minutes deep, what you doing?
Are
Are you
I
gonna let
need 2
someone know?
years.
No. Okay, so 4 months
Like,
is not long enough for me.
3 to 4 months. No, I mean that's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
That's not. I'm ready to marry you. But that's
No,
like,
no.
all right, I can see something with this chick.
No, are you ready to
I
tell
think-
me that we can sit down and have this conversation? You don't give me the.
No, bro, who you talking to? First of all, talk to me
God.
nice. Talk to me.
Talk to
talk
So
to me nice.
irritating.
No, talk to me nice. First of all, and another thing is, I feel like if a person likes you and you like them, eventually you're going to cut the hoes off. You know what I'm saying?
There's some hoe ass niggas out there.
No,
Vaughn.
but what I'm
Eventually,
saying
a
is,
year
no,
in, thinking you the only one.
I mean, if you think you're the only one, but you know you're not the only one, then that's your
No,
fault.
but no, we
no,
don't
because
know.
a
but
lot of
we
times your
asking- we
actions
asking
can
and
make
you lying.
you feel like you're the only one because
Yeah.
I'm seeing you
Oh,
Monday,
most
Tuesday,
of
Thursday,
Oh, so
Saturday.
we have a conversation.
Right.
That means I can't lie to you and tell you, nah, baby.
Why would you lie
ain't doing
though?
none
Why
of
would you
that.
lie?
So
Why-
you be lying?
No, so you don't lie?
No.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
We're adults.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry,
This what I'm
everybody.
doing, this
I'm
what I'm
sorry,
doing,
y'all.
this what I'm not doing.
My
Well,
co-hosts are so fucking perfect. They
we
don't
gotta be
lie
perfect
about
to keep it
nothing,
real?
and they just tell the truth about
Okay.
everything.
So Ashley
You gotta be
says we
perfect to keep
ask
it
these
real. Stop
questions.
it,
Hold
man.
on. Ashley
Right.
says we ask these questions because if y'all are dating other women, then there's no need to cut who I'm dealing with. Simple as that.
Period.
Once again, if you want to cut them
But
off,
like
cut
you
them off.
said-
Do what you want to
No,
do.
no,
But like you
you
said, you're
wanna
talking about
do?
we're so perfect. It costs nothing to keep it real. Somebody
Yeah.
already said that. Like you
No,
don't have to be
just do
perfect
what you
to
wanna
have an
do.
honest conversation.
Do what you want to do.
She
Why
also
you-
said men want to deal with you.
Please. I know.
The men want you to deal with only them while they are dating multiple women. That is the story. Yes. Y'all are okay with dating Sally, Jane, Jesse,
Sue.
you know, and then you catch me out at, you
In they
know.
feelings.
Yeah.
Man, let's keep
You-
it 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
Bro. Let's
Oh,
keep
yeah.
it 1,000, bro. Like
If you gonna say that,
When a-
keep it 1,000.
when a woman meets a guy, she not just focused on that guy. She got other things too. You
What
just
did we
said
just
that.
say?
Hold
When
on,
you
but
meet-
bro, if you gonna let me talk, let me talk. You just
Oh,
said
I know
that.
you lying
Yeah,
on
I
air.
know, yeah.
I'm about to jump over here.
But listen, y'all don't just cut. See, y'all won't have validation to cut y'all people off, right?
Agreed.
Oh, are we serious? So I can cut. Like, if you want to cut them off, just cut them off.
You gonna buy the car and don't test drive it?
What you mean?
The fuck?
Once you
Like,
buy,
of course I wanna
hold on,
know.
But once you buy, you got
That is commitment. I'm gonna commit to the car note and they never drove the car.
So if a dude come up to you, be like, "Hey, you fuck with your hoes still? Because if you ain't fucking with your hoes, I'll cut my hoes off."
No, since
Y'all so
nobody
childish.
ever-
Anyway, let's move on.
That's basically what they saying.
We
that they
clearly not
doing.
going nowhere.
Nigga, you cut your hoes off because if you cut yours off, I'll cut mine off. But if you still got yours, I'm gonna keep mine.
Y'all need to grow up.
Whoever has that conversation, y'all. So you ever sit down with a dude and be like, "So, man, how many hoes you got?"
She
Well,
said-
I got 3, so I'm gonna cut 2 of mine
Yeah,
off.
I got-
But
I
I'm
got
gonna
that
keep
one
one in my
strong
pocket
one.
though.
You're
I'ma
keep one in-
you're sleeping to the Vaughn side. You
Yeah.
was all right, but don't be influenced.
I'm
Yeah.
just being real.
It's all right. You was speaking real at first. Now I don't
You
know.
know what? Y'all be
Bro.
trying to make
Ashley
me feel
said
like a bad
it
guy.
should really be
That's how it is.
be a clear out situation. Are we exclusive or not? But it's selfish on their part. Yeah.
What about y'all?
Yes.
Nah, women do the same thing.
Y'all do the same
dog.
thing, bro.
It's
Just
so
be
funny
real.
how y'all women get under these comments and just talk all this. Like,
We need
y'all
more
do the
male
same.
we need more male
thing,
viewers, bro.
bro.
Andre, well, a male
Andre
said,
said-
instead of asking for our opinion, why don't you just say how you feel and put it on the table and see what happens? So
Because
what
women
happens
do not
is
want to be transparent.
Exactly.
lies.
What
No,
happens
because you
is
do not want to put
Y'all
yourself in a
sensitive.
vulnerable position.
Y'all sensitive.
no. We want to have real conversations. Meanwhile, y'all want to put glitter on bullshit, and
Yeah,
that's the
boom.
problem.
Put a
gonna keep it
goddamn
at that.
lipstick
Can we
on a
agree to
pig and
disagree?
be like, oh, it's a
We
turkey.
sure can.
Lies.
What y'all lying ass
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, you the only one.
Sensitive
Head
ass
ass.
women.
Meanwhile-
They don't want the
Sensitive ass
truth.
women.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah, the bunny ranch. nigga.
Anyways, let's take a commercial break with exclusive tax bar. Sick of Vaughn.
I'm sick of Tunde too.
Wow.
Tunde
Oh,
too.
wait, y'all niggas
Tunde
sorry.
though.
Y'all is
Tunde. Bye.
Sorry, sensitive
Bye.
ass women. That's
It's
what y'all
not
are.
being sensitive.
Y'all
It's me saying,
you just
give
gave
me
the sensitive voice.
100.
I'm not being sensitive.
It's me saying, I want you to give me 100.
Man, What a
Period.
commercial, man. What a commercial there. Come on, man.
Roll that beautiful.
He about to give you that.
That's not what I said.
Oh, Jesus.
Twice.
Which commercial did you want?
Exclusive tax bar.
Oh, that was no. Put the camera back on me.
Sorry, guys. Technical
Technical
difficulties.
difficulties. So back to me.
Oh,
All right.
gosh.
Why she finds this commercial? So what I was saying in the last. No, listen. I'm just trying. I don't
Yeah,
want,
man, ain't even said
I don't
nothing
want
yet. You
everybody
sucking your
beating me up,
teeth.
man. I don't want everybody.
You never
beating me.
care anyway. Why you gonna
I
care
don't
in this
care,
second?
but I just
Exactly.
want
Obviously, you do if you explain yourself.
okay.
But go ahead. They want to
So
hear you.
I think everybody has to understand that we all, when you meet somebody, you're not just sitting at home twiddling your thumbs, right? Everybody got a somebody or somebodies that they dealing with, right? So of course you're gonna rock with somebody harder than you rock with the others. It comes a time to where if you don't feel like this is something that I'm serious about, then of course you're not gonna always cut off everybody. Even the women now, you gonna keep at least one person in your back pocket because you like if this thing don't work out, I need to have
How long
something.
are you keeping someone in your back pocket?
But the
I
thing
mean,
is,
I mean,
that was
you-
acknowledged, but
can
it
you
comes a
answer that
time
question
of
for
cut
me?
off. We already acknowledged the fact that when you meet people, XYZ going on. That was
yeah, we
acknowledged.
get
That
it
was
at
no
the
argument.
beginning, but
we're
I mean,
saying
4
is,
5 months.
You only-
it comes a
really?
point
It's
to
like
where
a job. You only gonna cut off the most recent ones first. The one you've been rocking with for the longest,
That's
you're gonna
not
keep them
true.
around. You know more about them. If
Okay.
I meet you Sunday and I just met another chick Saturday, or let's say I met her last Sunday, I might be like, oh, is she cool? So I ain't gonna worry about the one I just met, but the one I've been knowing for 4 or 5 years, she always gonna be there.
That
'Cause I
could
feel
be-
like she know more than me, know more about me. I've been rocking with her longer.
that could be comfortable baggage, and that could be motivation to cut whoever off simply because these other few people.
Like, y'all just want to
have
control
showed
it.
you
Y'all just
something.
like controlling the
Now
narrative,
wait,
man.
Vaughn, wait, because you
They-
just said how you got somebody in your pocket for like 4 or 5 years though? Like how does that
Okay,
work?
I'm gonna break it down to you.
You
It's
break-
people.
break
It's
down.
people that I've met years ago,
Okay.
and we have been just cool. I can tell them anything.
Okay.
Like they always gonna be there.
So that's not a romantic interest.
But I've probably been romantic with them before, knowing that. Okay, if Vaughn.
Okay, wait.
Hold
Yeah.
on, listen. What
Go
I'm
ahead.
telling you.
I'm listening.
So let's say you might know this is a good girl. Like this is a good girl, and
Okay.
maybe you met them a couple years ago, and you know, like man, I'm not ready for this.
Oh, so you gotta get the hoe out your system and then go
I
back
ain't
to
gonna say
her.
you gotta get the whole out your system.
I'ma
You gotta-
say it for you.
Whoa, easy.
I'm saying.
Easy.
Sometimes people keep
I mean,
people
no, let
traveling
Vaughn keep
along.
talking. I might be.
and
I
then you
might
gotta
be.
get some
I
shit
might
out your
call
system.
bullshit.
But
Come
hold
on.
on,
I'm waiting.
but hold on. But girls don't understand that if you let's say if I'm with her and I say, hey man, who is this girl? You need to cut her off. I be like, man, I've been knowing her for 3 years. Have y'all slept together? Yeah, but you know we not like that.
Are you
That's a
really
whole
gonna
nother
let her know y'all
conversation.
slept together?
Oh, I'm very honest when it comes
That's
to
a
that.
whole nother
Because
conversation.
I don't need nobody in your face that I done slept with and you don't know I slept with.
Yeah, that's foul as fuck.
I ain't gonna do that. That's not me.
So,
Whole nother
but
conversation.
while you saying that, Vaughn, because I just want you to realize what you just said.
Because I'm saying that it's always gonna be a chain of people that's in your life, right? So I don't think you can
But what's
tell
the
me
purpose of the people in your life?
different reasons, Tunde. It's different reasons.
Okay, but you saying like this chick that you known for 3, 4, 5 years or whatever, right?
Yeah.
All right, so you
So-
maybe had something in the beginning,
Maybe.
and then that stopped.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's a platonic friendship, but there's still the possibility of
you might still have little feelings.
And so
if you still got feelings, then
so
why
how-
don't you just pursue that?
Exactly,
Y'all
and
gotta say
how
it.
does that make that other person on the side feel? Because if you've had a situation with her in the past, and you're still kind of keeping things like this, as a woman, those emotions are still, and that's how you get to the point of having misunderstanding.
But listen, so would you rather us have that conversation to it was like, okay, what we doing? Or would you rather just be like, okay, well, I know Von rocking with me because when I first met him, he was doing X, Y, and Z. Now these things are so slowly starting to, you know what I'm saying? He's starting to give me more time. He's starting to do more with me. Rather than when I first met him, I knew he was doing X, Y, and Z. So does that make you feel more special? Do you say, okay, now my time, we're getting more time. We're going on trips together. We're, whatever.
But you still got a hole in your back pocket, though, like a long time hole.
Tony, everybody has a hole in their back pocket.
No, they don't.
I'm
Only
sorry,
Von.
no.
3 against 1, you lost. Sorry.
I'm not gonna rock with
It's
you
not a
on
winning
that.
thing. That's your problem.
No.
You trying to win. I'm not trying to win
What I'm
nothing.
saying
It's
is,
not about
it's not
winning.
about winning.
Yeah, you
It's
just said I
about
lost.
3 people agree with you. Okay, well, 3 people disagree
You
with you.
just said 3 against 1. I
3
lost.
people disagree with you. I mean, ratio.
this is
So
like-
at what
I'm just-
point in
I mean,
time?
I'm just
so
talking
what,
about
So what point in
opinions.
time does the hole in your back pocket go away? Because then how does that not confuse the hell out of her and her
Bro,
feelings and
let me tell you something
emotions?
let me tell you something about my timeline. 90% of my timeline is women. I see chicks post all the time. I ain't dropping my hoes if he ain't better be. No, it's the same shit.
I'm not saying it. I ain't saying.
Or
it
how
don't
many times
happen,
have you
but
seen
I'm
a
saying
post
that right.
say, you gonna break my heart? You owe me some hoes. You know, it's the same thing. They just want to put it on men because they just feel like men are bigger dogs than women. Like that shit is bull. It's all bull. Women do the same shit as niggas. They just feel like they do it better, and we don't give a damn enough to go and research and go and get
When
in our
I'm
feelings
in,
about
I'm
it.
in. I'm not
Right.
having
It's
this
not-
hole
I don't need no hole in my back pocket when I'm in.
Especially someone who isn't clear on the fact that
Right.
you are just my platonic friend.
Right.
Period.
Who about these waiting
So
on you to
telling
get
me
your
that
shit
you ain't
together?
never been in a relationship and still communicated with an ex?
That's not what I'm saying. But what you're
No,
saying
what-
that's how it consistently
the-
goes.
what is
No,
the
but you're saying
difference?
that's what how it consistently is. No matter if it was 1, 2 years, the end.
Okay.
That's what it's gonna
Have
be.
you ever been in a relationship and communicated with your ex still?
I just said yes,
No.
but what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying.
what's the difference?
But you
The
just
crystal,
said
the
it's a
crystal.
okay.
What is the difference?
There's a big okay. So what I'm saying is you're saying that there is no cutoff to it, Von. That you're saying forever and a day that you have to have this person in your back pocket. At what point does it stop?
I'm asking you, what is the difference?
There's a big difference because I know that there needs to be an end game to it.
But why didn't you end it?
But I chose to because of the fact that we have gotten to this place that this is for you and I am for yes, we're for each other. That's it. We've come to the exclusive point. So that person in my back pocket gotta go. I'm not going to continue to communicate,
So why would you-
especially
so
with
why would
someone
you-
who may have like leftover feelings for me.
Why were you still communicating with him?
Okay, again, because it was at the beginning time frame. What
She's
my
saying that
problem
it
to
wasn't
you
clear.
is
Yeah,
that you're
it
saying that it
wasn't-
never
wasn't
stops.
exclusive.
So
yet.
I just asked you that in a relationship. You said you was in a relationship. It don't matter if it's in the beginning of the relationship.
It matters
Or-
a whole lot, Von.
So what the fuck is the difference? Dog, you fucking contradicting yourself, dog. You just said it's a point you gotta sit down and have a conversation on what we doing. You just said you was in a relationship with this person, but it was in the
Can we have a
beginning
horn?
stages of the relationship, but it was okay to still communicate with your ex.
Okay.
Okay, I get the point he making.
Okay, let's move on from this topic, please.
Yeah.
Let's go into commercial.
Let's go
Go to commercial.
break.
Please.
God damn.
Woo!
Oh, people get sensitive about their hoes, man.
Come on.
Man, it's easy when you can call somebody.
Okay,
Okay.
commercial break.
Temple Transformation 360 is a wellness platform created by Stephanie Wilson after her personal 5-year transformation journey. She has overcome a true midlife crisis, which happened in 2015, where she lost her job, relationship, and had major health issues, all within a 3-day span, all while raising kids. 20 pounds. Wow. Her formula is simple. Spiritual growth, emotional management, healthy habits equal total transformation. The Afternoon Sip is committing to being healthy and is super excited to partner with Steffi in this area. This week, she is promoting accountability through her customized 2020 weight loss planner. This is a digital download that will be available for immediate download and is guaranteed to help you develop the healthy habits you need for a total lifestyle change. The direct link will be posted on our wall, and just for being a listener, she is offering free coaching sessions to everyone who grabs the planner. Simply text her office a copy of your receipt at 713-4 489-2145. That's it.
yeah.
Stephanie's going to be here in about 2 weeks in the studio.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we're
she will.
excited about.
Wait, I can't wait.
Yes.
She
I
is
need to go
always a
work out
joy.
with Stephanie, man. Get my body right, man.
Vaughn, you are not
They
about that
say,
workout
they say
life.
summertime's bodies are made in the winter.
Correct.
Winter's
they say.
past, so you got next year.
Well, spring.
It's Houston, baby. You never know what
We
you
got
about
no
to
real
get.
winter.
Spring.
So what else is on your mind, Tunde?
This was another interesting conversation I had with another friend. This one was good. We were talking about the difference between when a man gets cheated on and when a woman gets cheated on, and how different those responses can be. The reaction of, and typically if the relationship continues and things of that nature. So, has anyone in this room been cheated on?
See.
I'm not quite sure.
Vaughn doesn't. That's because Vaughn doesn't care.
Right.
I mean, I never went like searching for it and looking for it. If it happened, I probably didn't know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that like hurt me. Like, oh my God, I can't believe. Nah, never like that.
LaCrystal, you ever been cheated
Yes.
on?
The cheating that hurts me the most is the emotional cheating. Physical cheating, I can get past, but emotional cheating, that's what makes me like cut the hell up.
Okay, so my first question would be, when this cheating happened, did the relationship continue or did it end?
Again, it continued.
It continued past the cheating.
As I've said many times before, I don't know how to stay angry.
Okay.
So it takes a lot to get me to that place.
Gotcha.
And-
All right, Vaughn, we're going to go hypotheticals. If you were cheated on and it was confirmed, do you think that relationship would continue?
Nah.
End it.
Nah, I gotta go.
Gotta go?
Only because I'm very big on trust.
Mhm.
Like, so if you can't trust somebody in a relationship with them, then there's no relationship.
Okay.
Ba-
But you got this chick in your back pocket.
No, you not. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying to you is, if you don't have trust in your relationship, right, that means you don't know I got a chick in my back pocket, but even if I didn't have a chick in my back pocket and every time I go out, you think I have a chick in my back pocket or you think I'm out cheating, that means you don't trust me.
So tell me
right?
this question.
What?
So
baby,
the
so
absence of
serious.
evidence is not the evidence of the absence. Don't worry if she is not
So,
there.
If you
I mean, you don't know, right?
if you have got
Until you know.
if you have gotten caught cheating,
Uh-huh.
whether it's sleeping with or entertaining emotionally, because there is different levels of
Of
cheating.
course,
It's
there
not
is,
always
there
sex,
is.
right?
Yeah.
If you get caught cheating, do you want her to stay? Do you expect her to stay, or do you expect her to end it as you would?
Okay, I wanna change my answer. I want to change my. Hold on, I want to change my answer.
Double
'Cause you-
standards.
No.
Double
She
standards.
just broke it down differently. So y'all have to understand. In my eyes, I only have one form of cheating,
What is that?
and it's only if you sleep with somebody. If I'm in a relationship
So
with
emotional cheating is not a thing.
you. So emotional cheating to me wouldn't affect me.
Because he got the woman in
I
the
wouldn't
back
leave. I wouldn't leave. But if I see a text message or if you like talking to somebody, like I wouldn't leave you. We can talk about it, but I wouldn't leave. If you sleep with somebody, like I can't.
So she in love with somebody else.
So it's okay to entertain hoes and
You're like the most hypocritical
females
person I
and
know.
other
No, I'm telling-
women's,
bro,
and
so
it's
listen,
not counted as cheating. Is that okay?
I've been married before, and I've went to counseling, premarital counseling, and this question came up: what do you consider cheating? She said everything was considered cheating. Talking to,
Looking at
I
I know, yeah.
anything.
Typical
and
woman
I
response.
said,
Sleeping with
if
somebody.
you don't sleep with somebody, I'm not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Anything
just
else we can talk
no,
past.
that's just how I feel.
As long as
So
you're
if
not-
I-
as long as you're not
so-
here sucking dick, we good.
Man, out
So
here-
when we had the conversation about
Gotten-
we had the
gotten a little
conversation
tiny
about
rowdy.
phones. So if this woman sees y'all phone and see heavy entertainment, heavy women, like, and it's going further than what it should respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Is that not like I mean, the fact that it's disrespectful, it gets to a point to where the thread is just disrespectful in general. Is that cheating?
According to Vaughn, as long as
If you're not
there's no
acting on
physical
it,
contact,
if you're not
no.
acting on it,
Oh wow.
But not to say that it isn't disrespect to the relationship.
No, I'm not saying- I'm
That's
not
why he
saying-
said we can talk about it.
I'm not saying it's not disrespectful.
Now he
but
said that we will talk about it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he said if you sleep with him, he's out
Yeah.
and there's no talking.
it ain't nothing to talk
So as
about.
long as you keep your pants.
Not- it's not rocket science. Listen,
Not right.
as long as you're not having intercourse, And this is just me. I'm not. You
Yeah,
can
this
roll
is
your
fine.
eyes.
I mean,
he asked
this
me a
ain't law.
question,
This is-
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not
okay.
saying
So,
nothing.
I don't know.
We'll
They be
watch
taking
it.
it kind of
Yeah.
personal,
Yeah.
Vaughn. I don't know.
Damn, man.
because
Shit.
it's bullshit.
I mean, in your eyes.
I'm sure many women's
I
eyes.
mean, but y'all been cheated on before. I haven't. So I mean, that's why
To
y'all.
your knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, well, good job, girl. Whoever you was, good job, girl. Good job. Shit.
Now, as you were asking me.
Okay, so you've been cheated on before.
So you were saying.
Okay, you've been cheated on
Yo.
before, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have
did
been
that
cheated on.
relationship continue after you found out about the cheating?
It continued.
It continued.
Mhm.
So that was like the main point that I found out, like when talking to people, like when a man gets cheated on, typically that is the end of the relationship.
Crybaby.
Yeah,
ass
even
nigga.
though
He
they
about to
probably
jump
been
off the
doing the
cliff.
same damn thing for like 5 years.
Yes.
But what is good for the goose
Goose.
is
Ain't
not good for the gander.
In Bond's world. Because let
So-
me tell you, honey.
She got a back pocket. He ready to.
Oh. I could forgive you for 2 or 3.
I don't check pockets.
If
though.
you even find
Pockets
out,
phone.
Ain't my pocket.
baby, he found out 1 compared
Man,
to
if
his
it
6.
fall out your pocket, now we got a problem.
Y'all can't take 1. It's so funny.
But okay,
So
so
Lucy Lou wants to know. So does that go for him as well? Meaning, if he allows that for his woman, is he expected to allow that? Is she expected to allow that for him also?
what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's what you just said.
No, what I'm saying to you is it's not. It's not.
No. But you stayed though.
I did.
So if
So the question is, hypothetically, like you said, if she's just entertaining but she's not sleeping with somebody, you're good.
But the text pretty-
If she catches you entertaining somebody and she gets upset and she wants to leave, are you gonna be like, well, shit? I mean, I wouldn't have tripped if you did it, and you feel wrong for her ending the relationship. Would you feel wrong?
no, I definitely would feel like that because in my mind,
You
I
didn't do
don't-
nothing wrong.
I don't think like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So in his
is
mind,
is it wrong? Yeah, it's disrespectful,
Respectful.
but is it worth like ending the
the-
relationship? Nah.
So,
Nah.
So
Lucy,
if-
his answer is basically he would feel like she was wrong for ending the relationship because in his mind he's not doing anything that wrong. That's not past communication where something could still be salvaged.
So she got penis pics in her phone. It's cool. Okay.
As long as she ain't touched the motherfucker.
As long as
Okay.
ain't no penis in her mouth.
Please.
You good?
On
You
the
good?
phone.
Tone
What if
Day?
she
you
would-
good? Tone Day?
Never mind.
You
Yeah.
good? Okay.
Okay.
Anybody-
Boy, you rolling your. I don't
Ooh.
care. I don't care.
Okay.
We know.
I don't.
Anyway. Mm-mm.
Man, this has been a good show, man.
Right.
Shit.
So mine is, I had seen a meme that said, y'all are 25 plus talking about that's just how I am. Like, no, baby, those are character flaws. Work on them. Be a better you.
Yeah.
Hey, no, it's just Vaughn.
No.
Listen, we have to get, I personally feel like, you know, we all have to get to a point in place to where we can't be like, this is just how I am.
Why not?
Why should
First,
you?
If my initial thing is, if I'm honest about
Can
who
I
I
get
am
the- No.
when I meet you, if you don't like it, walk away.
But remember how we identified character
Very
flaws?
easy.
So what about,
Just-
but what about these character flaws we spoke of that we know about? And what about these things that need therapy? Like deep-rooted issues that
agree.
are definitely toxic. It's bigger than, and it goes back to compromise versus change.
Agreed.
It's some shit you gotta be like, look, babe, we going to therapy. You need therapy. You got some underlying like deep-rooted issues. I feel like it gets to
But
a
a person has to
point
want to.
to where you
Maybe-
have to, you know,
Maybe,
you have.
maybe they never been with nobody who asked them and said, hey, let's go and get some counseling. They just be like, oh, you need to change. Oh, you don't want to change? Then okay, fine. They just like, well, this is just me. Instead of them saying, well,
Why is that you?
why is it
Why
just
is that
you?
you?
Mhm.
So that's
Like,
one of the
it-
biggest things
yeah.
that I focus on.
Because I feel like when I say that, it's like, oh, wow, if y'all don't like it, then leave. Like, no.
It really comes down to presentation because one thing that I focus on when dealing with people and I notice their actions, I typically don't focus on what people do. I try to find out why they do it because a lot of people do. Me and Vaughn can do the exact same thing, but we can be doing it for two completely different reasons.
yeah,
Right.
Facts.
So in that is you try to get to the why.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was this one meme, and it's kind of twisted. I posted it. Nobody really got it. Only like a handful of people got it. It's a girl sitting on the bed, and there's like a little demon in the corner with her. And the meme said something along the lines of, sometimes your demons are the only friends that you had.
Wow.
And it was really real for people like me and probably people like Vaughn. When you're a realist and you look at certain things, sometimes it's easier to just accept the evil and you know what it is.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, it's like, I know exactly what that is, so I know how to deal with that. Versus venturing off and trying to find something better and possibly getting hurt. It's like, I know exactly how much this is going to hurt me. So if I know that I'm really bad about cutting people off, I used to be really bad about that. One red flag, I'm good. So that used to be me. Like, that was my defense mechanism. But it worked. It stopped me from getting hurt.
You said some
so
important
you can't blame
defense
me
mechanism.
for that. Because it
It's not about-
it stopped me from getting hurt. That's
It's not about, to me, it's not about blaming. I'm just saying, like, do you get to a point to where you check yourself or you don't get offensive and feel like somebody's trying to control you when they identify certain things?
Well, like Andre just said, he was like, why not strive to be better? Well, the problem is a lot of times people, because of the fact that they lived in that manner so long, they aren't truly knowledgeable the fact that there is a better. This is who I am. You know, so like if someone is not cognitive of the issue, like they always looking at you like, why are you tripping? This is just who I be.
And y'all remember the one conversation we had when I was like, all men are the same, but they'll change for the right woman? So hypothetically, like me, I said, I had a real bad habit of cutting people off at first red flags. I met the right woman who was like, she's worth me pushing past this. So it takes the right person to get to you in that right way, to talk to you the right way, to handle you the right way, to where you're like, all right, I think I want to move. I want to push through this. So it takes a certain person to motivate you to do that.
Because me personally, like if I go through a breakup or something, I'm analyzing everything, like everything, things that I could have done better, things that I will not allow anymore. I feel like if you have a consistency in your life, whether it's a reason you falling out with people, because sometimes you got to realize you're the problem.
This is true.
People struggle with that, and I feel like it gets to a point in time where you need to look in the mirror and look at these patterns. It is okay to analyze why that friendship ended, why that relationship ended, because sometimes people don't understand you are the problem. And that's just bottom line. And being like, well, that's just how I am. You gonna be 60 and that's just how I am. Like, we gotta all get to a point to where
I agree.
we accept our bullshit.
Well, me personally,
or maybe somebody will accept it.
I think there's somebody for everybody, right? So then sometimes you have to be with the person who won't just be like, that's just me, or who won't just accept you for you being you.
Exactly.
Right.
And then they'll be like, you know, let's just grow, because it's something about that person that you like, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So sometimes it's like, okay, let me just go on and see what can happen. Let me just date this person and see maybe if they'll change. Like you said, it's not, you'll change for the right person. So maybe you feel like you're the right person, this person will change for me.
So
what?
So what I have noticed is, and
want?
maybe this is just my situations, but usually in relationships that I choose to continue in spite of stuff that I see that may be a true issue, I end up making excuses for it in the beginning, but when it's all said and done, that's
Breaking
usually
up for the same reason.
that's
Yeah.
usually the issue that we end up breaking up about. And I'm like, and I look back and I get upset with myself. I'm like, they
like you
showed you
knew.
this
Yeah.
at the beginning, and you consistently made excuses for it. Look how much time you like basically.
See, that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
and that's okay. To identify something and be like, maybe let's wait this out and see.
Is it realistic
but,
though?
But it depends on how long and how many times did you let it. It's one thing to like let it slide the first time, then the second time you're like, all right, nah, this ain't gonna work. But if you let it slide 8 times and then you break up, it's like, yeah, you wasted your own time.
Because I wonder,
But
like
2 or 3, that's normal. Like,
'cause
I'm giving them a chance.
I wonder when that behavior identifies, like, when is it considered hurt? When is it considered childish? When is it considered, stubborn?
My biggest thing is intent.
When
someone knows that they're doing something, when you
Yes.
tell them that this hurts me
And
and
they keep on.
they still do it,
then you're making a cognitive effort.
you're making them cognitive, and at that point, they're
just look
intending
at,
to do it.
And then
Right.
you got, I look at people like that, like, man, why would you do that to me?
Exactly.
Like you know, I didn't told you. Like, why would you do that to me? That just makes you look at a person totally different at that point.
So intent, my in reference to yours, it definitely would come down to intent, but it also comes down to you accepting it, because you play a part in it, because you are the one still putting yourself in the position to receive it.
Right.
That doesn't take any blame from them, but it does add blame to you because you allowed yourself to stay there.
So we're not going to be able to talk about ours, but how about you just go ahead and say yours, and then I'll say mine, and you guys can comment in the comment section any type of responses to it. You want to do that? Okay. Well, I'll say.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll say mine. Mine is is it okay for a friend of yours to be a friend with someone who you may be an enemy with or dislike?
Oh.
That's a good one.
So you wanna
Real quick, I mean, I just feel like you can't tell nobody who to be friends with. That's just me. I mean, I think everybody has different friendships with different
for
people.
different reasons.
Yeah, like you and Tony might not be talking, but I might have a different relationship with him than I have with you. It don't mean I'm not gonna tell your business to him or nothing like that.
See, I think that's what makes the difference.
Yeah,
Some people don't know how to like, or they choose not to.
Well, that's just the person. Some people just messy. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Women don't have them problems.
Damn lie.
Men don't have these
Continue.
problems.
Yeah.
But
Well, we gotta go, you guys. Thanks so much for
tuning like
tuning
Nick
in.
Cannon, little sister.
Thanks so much for tuning in, you
did
guys.
like
This
that.
was a
Don't
great
worry.
show. Keep the comments going. Share, and tell a friend, invite a friend, tell a friend about the
You gonna tell
afternoon
them what we're
sip.
doing next month? Because I think they're gonna be excited about. what
Yeah,
we
next
hosting.
month we're gonna get a private room at Spotlight Karaoke. And
Yo,
do
what up?
karaoke.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you guys have a great week, and we'll see you next week. 4 shots.
No,
No
chaser.
chaser.
See y'all next week.
Bye, guys.